Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Swissman15 and welcome back to another episode of Medieval 2 Total War. This is an online battle that I played. It was a free-for-all, but I'm just going to be going over the battle between me and Thiago here because the battle between Black Phoenix and Captain Invisible is on Captain Invisible's channel. Feel free to check it out. He does a great job of commentating on it. It's a great instructional on horse archer videos, and I don't have much time right now. I've been able to upload recently, so I want to get something out. So I'm just going to do this battle, and plus, Captain does a much better job, probably, than I could ever do of his battle against Portugal. So do check that out. I'm just going to show you this really close and exciting battle between me and Thiago. He's playing this as the Holy Roman Empire, and I'm playing as Hungary. If you recall the last free-for-all, I faced him, and I lost just barely to him. And then after that, we played another one where I beat him, but it wasn't an exciting battle. I think it was a clear, decisive victory in my favor, that one. And afterward, it got a little bit more exciting, but I have other things I want to start uploading. I don't want to do all these free-for-alls from vanilla, because now I've gotten into the expansions. I'll talk about more about that later. So just sit back and enjoy this show. You can see that I'm playing as Hungary. I got my 4 Pavis, a Serpentine, because I can, some Crowed Axemen, my heavy infantry, my feudals have attack upgrades, so you can't really see that, and my Chivalric Knights I think have full. My cavalry, of course, is fully upgraded with armor and attack, all including my hussars on both sides, and my Royal Bandrium, of course my general in the center. If we take a look at Thiago's army, also I hope you noticed that I turned up my mic a bit. Hopefully that works out better for you guys. But Thiago over here, he's got 1, 2, 3. Wow, they're disappearing. Alrighty then. Interesting. So he's always rushing, and I should have known that he's rushed every time I fought him before. He hasn't ever bounced completely, at least. He brings 2 crossbows, and that's about it. So I don't know why bringing the Serpentine was going through my head, but maybe I'm like, hey, I can force him to rush. I'm like, wait a minute, he's going to rush anyway once I got him in battle. So that's a poor choice and use of money, but you can see I'm firing my Serpentine, trying to take out his general, and I get a few of these few knights dead, 3 of them precisely slain in the first volley, and he's coming in. I want to see how much one cav he has. Of course, he's got his pike militia out front. I believe his heavy infantry is what, fully upgraded, probably. No, these don't have armor upgrades. Interesting. Oh, now we can see he's got 4 Teutonic Knights. He's got another General's Bodyguard, probably fully upgraded. And these Imperial Knights are attack upgraded? Yes, I believe. Okay, so I don't know where his money went. Maybe he's got XP on some of these? Can't really see. He's got experience on his General. Interesting. That pertains to a lot. Okay, so I'm just trying to get as many shots as I can. You can see now my Pavis are firing away, and he's rushing at me with all his cav, and I'm doing my best to say, no, cav, bad for you. Of course, this cav heavily outclasses my own, and that's going to be a huge problem later, but you can see the charging has begun. My generals, wow, my mouse is going fast today. Woo! Speed racer. And here we have different cav gliding, but here, this poor cav here gets smashed. You'll see. Look at it, just completely wrecked by the Teutonic Knights. It doesn't even put up a fight, and it's gone. So that's a terrible start for mine. And I realize I can't outfight his cav, so I'm going to take my hussars all around the flanks and just try to take out what I can. Namely, I go for these Pavis right here, just to try and take him out, reduce any archer fire I could have on my... Ooh, I just hit my own troop with the Serpentine. But I'm trying to run away, and wow, this is going on really fast. Hold on. There's a lot going on. I can't keep up with that speed. Let's go down to lag, what I usually play with on online battles, so it's a lot slower. You can see we got a infantry engagement going on right here. It's all just coming together. My troops coming in. Beating him on this side. Doesn't actually have any infantry right there quite yet. He's going out here. I got my cav going out wide, and I'm engaging in a bit of a cav fight over here, but wow, I'm getting caught into by his feudal knights. But luckily mine are on the way, not too far behind. He's still got a few full unit Teutonic Knights coming around back, and I'm trying to use my, as you can see, still the hussars doing some cycle charges against here. Right now he's not on my back, which is the best blessing I can hope for, but you can see he's now got some heavy infantry storming straight into my Pavese crossman, which is not okay because that's one of my main advantages over him, is my crossbow advantage, or only advantage. And now you can see this good charge right in the back of some Imperial Knights by these Hussars. My Hussars are MVPs, trust me on that, because they're the only cav that can outrun these Teutonic Knights and avoid utter devastation. You got this other unit coming in, going for a nice rear charge where these pikes are. Luckily he hasn't turned them around, and they're all wavering now. And luckily the HRE infantry morale is not among the best in the world. And I'm trying to use whatever archers I have available, even though they don't have much space, which is really unfortunate, because I can't get the good of firing off. And he's trying to get these rear flanks on me and crush my Hussars, which scares me, of course. He's got this other unit of cav coming in. It got decently shot up right here, which makes me happy, I think. I think it makes me happy, I'm not sure. And you can see now his pikes are routing here, followed by these dismounted Imperial Knights, which probably have attack upgrades at the least. I'm trying to find out where all his money went. Whew, he's got a massive unit right here routing. Oh yes, I remember. I decided these Royal Bandrium cannot be fighting these General's Bodyguard, and this unit's too big to not return, so I'm going to just chase after it and try to cut them down, prevent any returners from coming to my fight, and cause me problems later on. And you can see right now in the middle, he is breaking infantry-wise, but his Cav still are in massive numbers. He's beating me all over in the Cav fight, really. He's got Cav here, he's got Cav all around here, and I've got some... He's still got a full unit of Teutonic Knights pretty much right here, coming to smash the remnants of my, Royal Bandrium. And here, my Hussars once again coming in and causing routes over here, making all these Freedom Knights just wish they were never born, because he did not put enough upgrades on his infantry, I see, which is probably the downfall for him. And it makes me wonder... He had to have put on a lot of upgrades on his Cav here. Maybe, does he have like 3 experience upgrades on this general? Which is, makes me question his cost effectiveness. I got my Crowed Axemen coming in also against this general, trying to kill what I can. But as you can see, they are being smashed. My Hussars are still in decent numbers, but he has way more Cav than I can ever hope to fight. And I'm just trying to chase down these routers and make sure they don't come back, because my infantry can probably withstand quite a few charges while at least killing a few of his cavalry. Trying to force my crossbows to get some good shots on his General's Bodyguard over here. You can see some of them knocking them down, 2 of them dead over here. Knocking them down! Oh no, knocked over, but actually shot dead, is what I'm trying to say. Hopefully his general will die soon, which is what I'm hoping for to save my own skin and cause his troops to rout, like this Teutonic Knight of 28 coming in and going for a charge right behind here. All I have right now are my Hussars, really. I got 1 unit here and 1 unit here, 15, but they are no match for Teutonic Knights by any means or any stretch. And you can see it's really close. He's still got some infantry over here. He's trying to sandwich me, but I decided, you know what? I'm going to sandwich you back. Sandwich you back. He's still got a full, or half unit of Pavese over here, which I didn't really notice as I was busy trying to fight off all his troops. But you can see all my infantry here are free of his pesky infantry, and I'm just trying to charge in and try to get his Cav caught here. He's got 5 here, 2 Teutonic Knights that will probably rout in any second. But wow, they are just wrecking this infantry. They can't even fight back. Come on, kill them. Kill them. Kill them all. You can see my Hussars trying to rush in and catch these Teutons, maybe sandwich them a bit. Right here, got some Royal Bandrium that returned, or actually those are the ones that chased down these routers over here. They can say all perished, captured by my Royal troops. Well, they are Royal Bandrium after all. My Serpentine's laying here dead and useless. Not dead, but useless. Pretty much unable to shoot anything. Huge waste of cost here. So both of us have seemingly wasted cost. If he did put 3 experience upgrades on this general, which I can't imagine me even putting 1, I would never do that. And you can see my Hussars coming in for a nice rear charge over here. You can see his Imperial Knights just trying to get out any infantry he has left and leaving me to rule the field. He's got some Pike Militia returning over here, but they're not much of a worry to me. And he's still got those 5 Teutonic Knights that are unwilling to die. So I got my Royal Bandrium coming in to counter his. Come on, kill them. or just run straight through them, whatever works, you know, as we do. And now he's got all his cav coming this way. I've got my general's bodyguard somewhere hiding. Whew. There it is. 5 of them. 4 of... No, that's a Royal Bandrim unit. Oh, there's my general's bodyguard engaging his Pavis, finally taking it out after such a long last. Apparently I have more cav than I thought, but in tiny numbers, and you can see now this poor Hussar unit is taking the brunt of a Teutonic charge. Still in good number for him. Whew. He actually lost a lot more than I thought he would over here. He's down to half of what he used to have. Still got those 3 generals bodyguard wavering, but still ready to fight. And they're not going to rout just because they're wavering. This Teutonic doesn't take a hit as it completely wipes out my Hussar unit. So I got my other Hussar unit coming in and trying to get a charge on it. Maybe you'll actually kill something. Just try to catch it and maybe get some crossbow bolts, but we only get 1 kill. Seemingly, to all the kills that I have to take in exchange. Here, his general's bodyguard, the early period one, is completely eliminated and cut down by my infantry, which is beautiful to see, even though it gets a charge. And now his other general's bodyguard, his real one, with the actual general all bloodied up, is right here. Still holding strong with some Teutonic Knights at his side. And he's still got some of these other Teutonic Knights out here circling around me, along with returning pike militia that I didn't even notice for a while. I think I noticed it in a few seconds. This unit will turn around and fight it. He's still charging me right now, and our effective charge is really taking out so much of my infantry, but as you can see, every Teutonic Knight dead is a step forward into actually winning this fight, which seems to be going heavily in my favor at this point, since I do have enough cavalry to really fight him off decently well, at least. And you can see this unit now is routing, and all he's got left is his general, and you can say at this point it's pretty much decided that I have won. There's little he can do. I've just got too many troops for him to face me off, and they are being lanced, however. Poor lance troops. But that was a fun battle, as you can see, all over the place, really, with cav charges and everything. And it's a good example of where you don't need to win the cav fight to win the battle. You just need to win the infantry fight sooner. And it really reinforced my belief that if you don't have the cav to fight his 1-to-1, you want to just go for the infantry, try to outflank the infantry, and that's why I like having some fast cav like the Hussars or Conquistadors or Allen Light cav to go around and really do some dirty work for you. And get some charges on the infantry and just deal with that, so you don't have to deal with them later. Ooh, hello, feudal knights. So all he's got is his general right now. We're going to speed up to normal speed. I didn't even realize that. Like, look how fast normal speed actually is. Oh, there goes the Portuguese general. Slain. But he's coming back in. Normal speed is fast. It feels fast, at least. Like, wow. They actually go, yeah, they go pretty fast. Interesting. And you can see he's got his 3 final cavalry still engaging mine, my general fighting him off, and wow, he just gets cut down right there. And I think he routs, actually, this general. Yep. What a coward, Thiago. Your general's a coward. But yes, that was 2-to-1 to me, but then we go on to play, and then became, what, 3-to... No, it came 2-to-2, then 3-to-2 for me, then 3-to-2 for him, then 3-to-3, and now it's 4-to-3 me. So we're going back and forth with these victories and losses. It's a lot of fun. So after this, it's not much of a fight, really. I've got these few scarce infantry, and you can look at Captain over here after fighting Black Phoenix has got pretty much all his army. So I don't have much of a chance here. You can see it goes on for a really, really long time. So let me just tell you what happens. Basically, Captain over here, you know what, you can watch, actually. We'll just go through it and talk. So, we just march through and it takes a while. So, anyway, I actually got into the expansions recently. I'm just going to go break off on a side note. And if you don't know, the expansions fix pretty much everything that's wrong with vanilla medieval 2 Total War. In the fact that cavalry's less powerful, which is nice. Bowmen, which are not like anything but crossbows, actually work and can shoot and hold up in a skirmish, which is actually wonderful. I can actually play some Mongols now, which is quite cool. Armor upgrades are now super expensive, which is not necessarily good, but it does add some interesting dynamics for units that can't get armor upgrades or units that abuse armor upgrades. I told you two-handers work, I believe, or maybe I haven't, but two-handers work. Zweihander and stuff, and Gothic Knights, they're all good now. You can see my Serpentine firing, it's nice and good. I don't get too many kills, though. What else is there? And just really good cost rebalance overall, which makes me happy. Unit rebalance. There's really no OP faction anymore. There are certainly ones that are stronger than others, like Poland's still a definitely weak faction, but other factions are definitely much better. Like Mongols, Turks, Egypt, they're all playable, especially in Crusades. They're even, like, everything's OP. Now you can just see this massive engagement over here. I got some crossbow shots going in. He's got his camels and stuff. You know what? Just play the expansions as we get and watch the final moments of this battle over here. You can see all these peasant crossbows running away like the cowards they are. And I'm just trying to engage and kill as many troops as I can. But my general dies, so there's really not much else I can do for this fight or for my hope of victory here. And everything just routs for me, and I admit defeat, try to cut my losses. So you can see that me and Thiago really close in kills, but I have tons more captures than he does because I routed his infantry. Captain Invisible also doing extraordinarily well against Black Phoenix, so kudos to him, and check out his perspective and his fight on his channel. It's like Horse Archer Tactics number 2. MVP this round, probably the Hussars. We got 87, 92 kills each. The Royal Bandrium unit that got 0 kills whatsoever, that's pathetic, and I hope they die. As for infantry, Serpentine getting 26 kills, which is half of them against the Moors, so it's not even helpful. Great Axeman getting 14, but I get some against some cavalry, which is nice. And amongst my infantry, not doing too bad. 66, 27, 58, so nothing extraordinary. My Puvvies getting in the mid-30s. So basically everything goes to the Hussars. They cause the routs. You can see the captures I got also, though. My infantry getting like each 10, 11. Some Serpentines getting 35. Wow. Serpentine even getting a capture. Woohoo. But 44 by some Royal Bandrium, 43 by Hussars. This is Hussars also getting 40, and my general getting 19. So a lot of captures also there. So thank you all for watching. Good game to Air Thiago, and good games overall. We have very close, fun matches. He's definitely just about my equal in this. He likes to rush, though, which makes it very difficult to fight. Rushes are hard to fight, I do declare. They're a little bit more balanced in expansions, though, because archers actually work a lot better. So definitely try and do some expansion battles. I've been doing tons, and I don't know if I can ever go back to vanilla Medieval 2 Total War. So thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell me how my mic is. I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.